I got a Kemper in 2022. Was it a mistake? No. For me, it's perfect, but for you, it might be different, so let's talk about it. I've been using modeling amps for quite some time. I've been using the Line 6 stuff mostly. I came from the Pod series and then jumped straight over to the Helix when that came out. It's been treating me really well the past couple of years, but once I got the Kemper, my views of it changed completely. So let's talk about some of the things I really like about the Kemper and why I think it's a good thing in 2022. The main thing about buying a Kemper is that you have amazing tones right out the gate, right? Everything is profiled, everything is available, any amp, any configuration, it's all there, right? A lot of people are profiling amps and most of them sound really good out of the gate. It's very different from how the Line 6 Helix sounds. To me, the tones that come out from a Kemper has, I don't know, it just reflects amps way better compared to the Helix, which now to me sound pretty sterile in comparison. The Kemper just have overtones and it just sounds so much better compared to the other stuff. So now I can't go back. The second thing that's really good for me is that the Kemper allows me to have less tweaking. I had that problem with all the other modeling amps that I just tweak too much to get a good sound. I downloaded IRs, I used multiple amps, I set up various blocks and all of those things, and it just kept me from what I really needed to do, just find a good sound, play it, and kind of be happy. If you don't like tweaking, then yeah, Kemper is great. You can just find profiles that sound awesome out of the gate. And if I do decide to tweak, it's super easy on the Kemper. It's just, you have real knobs, right? You turn something, you tap and hold something, and you twist it to increase or decrease. It's just so easy to me. Just tap on, off, twist, and be done, kind of. With the other stuff like the Helix, I would always have to go through the blocks and change things, and everything just took forever for me. And it wasn't the best experience in my opinion. Super awesome if you're into tweaking a lot. But for me, who just wanted to find something that sounded great and start playing and record, yeah, the Kemper is way better for me. And some people actually think that, well, coming from the Helix, you have a bunch of effects, right, that are amazing sounding, which they are, of course. Line 6 produces some amazing effects. But the Kemper is no slouch in this department as well. Throughout the years, Kemper have improved the profiler in a lot of ways with firmware updates and new amps and new effects. So the effects sound really good, really good. They're really good. Now, for me, I don't tweak a lot, so I just need to find something that sounds good, and I don't use effects that much. But when I need it, it's right there. I just tap the button and it's done. Basically, it sounds great out of the gate. I like it a lot. I don't need to go through a bunch of million different pedals and stuff. I just have something that sounds really good out of the gate. It's perfect for what I do at least, and yeah, I really love it. And of course, it's not only pros with the Kemper. There are some things that we need to talk about. Specifically, one thing is that you need to keep in mind that it's not an amp. It's a profiler. It's a specific sound taken at a specific point in time. So even if you pull up the gain, it doesn't react exactly how you would assume it would react with a real amp, because it only profiled that sound in that specific setting in that point in time, right? So even if you do that, sure, you can twist it a little bit, but if you kind of just do that, then yeah, it won't react as you would think it would. And that's, yeah, you have to keep that in mind. But what people do is that when you buy packs, You get a bunch of different presets with a bunch of different gain levels. Just find the preset that you like with a certain amount of gain, and then yeah, you're good to go. And then again, if you're a tweaker, yeah, maybe the Kemper isn't for you. If you like trying out a bunch of different things, setting up everything, have full control, if you want to run multiple amps, I don't know. I don't think the Kemper is for you. This is more a set it and forget it type of thing. But it all comes down to what exactly you need the amp or profiler for, right? For me, I just need something that sounds great, that I can record stuff for you guys and record demos and stuff. Just set it and forget it. Perfect for me, might not be for you. Do I think the Kemper is worth it in 2022? Of course. It's great. It's not like it's been spending the last 13 years or whatever it is sounding worse. It sounds amazing still. It still sounds really, really, really good. And it's so close to a real amp. You can't go wrong. Sure, it's not a touch screen, but I actually prefer having the actual buttons. And for me, one of the real reasons why I got the Kemper is that I could try out amps that I normally wouldn't be able to buy. I mean, they have profiles of everything, and I can just find the ones I really like and then in the future buy those amps separately if I wanted to. So for me, it's great. I have everything available, and I can just pick the 4 or 5 amps that I want in the future and buy those. So yeah, of course I want the real thing. I mean, Kemper is great. Of course I want to have an amp wall. It's gonna happen at some point, probably. So yeah, for now it's great. I really like trying all the different amps out. And I'm a super simple guy. I really like the Kemper because it's simple. You have the amp right there. I just used an overdrive effect and just add some delay or reverb or whatever I need. Super straightforward, super simple, and I like it that way, and it works for me. But you might be different, so yeah, it's something to think about. But I personally really like it. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. Now, what I want to know, do you think I was stupid for buying the Kemper? Should I have bought the Quad Cortex, or should I have just gone straight to amps and mic'd up everything in my little apartment here? Did I do a dumb move? Let me know. What do you guys think? Please write a comment down below. And if you have any questions about the Kemper or any of the other gear I have here in my little room, write me a comment. I'll answer you as quickly as possible. I love talking to you guys. I'm so happy that you're here. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. Talk soon.